There are quite a few reasons to buy a Tesla right now, and a new one was just added that'll save you $1,000. Plus, three important over-the-air updates were just added, deals expiring very soon, and more. Let's get into all of it in today's video. Before we get into new ways to save on your Tesla, let's do a quick automotive industry check. Did you know that Edmunds just pulled statistics? The average American's payment right now is $735. That's based on an average 69-month term payment and a 7.2 financing rate. So let's compare that to Tesla. If you're a new Tesla buyer, we covered a lot of the pros and cons about buying right now, or if you were to wait, what are you going to get? I'll put a card up top if you want to watch that video after this one. But if you are thinking about buying a Tesla, now you can easily save $1,000. And the best part is there's no deadline on this way to save. A great benefit is if you're a Tesla owner, you want to listen to this as well. It's very important. The Tesla referral program is finally back. It's made its return, which means if you're a Tesla owner, you can refer friends and family and receive $500 credit towards a new Tesla purchase, items on the merchandise shop, balances in your Tesla service appointments, and more. You can do this up to 10 times. Again, if you're a Tesla owner, crediting you up to $5,000 towards a purchase of a new Tesla. If you're a Tesla buyer, there is no reason to not use a referral link. You can use a friend's referral link. I'll put mine down in this video's comment section and description, and that'll automatically save you $1,000. The best part is that is on top of all of these incentives. Right now, let's go over exactly what those are. Should you buy now or should you wait? A mistake I want you to avoid that we're going to start off with is I looked at the Tesla inventory and I focused on the brand new Model 3 Highland vehicles. And I noticed something interesting. If you look on the inventory, at least here around me in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, you can get demo vehicles, and I thought they would offer you a substantial discount for a vehicle driven from 1,000 to 1,500 miles. Well, that's not the case. A brand new Model 3 in inventory with 1,500 miles that was a demo vehicle driven by multiple drivers was going for near the same price as the brand new long-range all-wheel drive Model 3. So there were no real savings there, but there are a handful of active incentives ending soon that you need to be aware of. Back in 2021, when I bought my Model 3, I didn't know how much I could get from a state EV tax credit. And did you know those credits can impact your price greatly? States like Colorado get a $5,350 state EV tax credit added to the $7,500 federal credit. That's over $12,000 off of the MSRP price just in credits. State EV tax credits are a great reason to buy right now, but another reason to buy at least over the next few days is the soon ending 1.99% financing, some of the lowest financing we have seen since June and May for the Model 3 and Model Y. We got to talk about it. 1.99% financing ends after August 31st. Now, the important thing is, what will be your new price? Well, the rear-wheel drive Model 3 does not qualify for this promotion, and currently, did you know that the rates are 5.99% for terms up to 72 months, and it jumps to 6.99% if you're financing for 84 months. Tesla just added 3 important over-the-air updates, which is a free update when your Tesla is connected to Wi-Fi. If you're thinking about buying a Tesla, yours is going to have this as well. So we're going to talk about what those 3 benefits are here in a minute. Here are the active incentives and reasons to buy right now that are not tied to any deadline. If you don't think that you're going to place your order in the next few days, if you purchase full self-driving, you're going to have your choice of complementary color for the Model 3 Performance. So any color, including the normally priced $2,000 Quicksilver, will be free if you purchase full self-driving. Tesla also just added another benefit of full self-driving. The highest spec Model X all-wheel drive will be a complementary configuration if you purchase full self-driving. So again, a lot of choices if you add on that software. If you are military or a military spouse, you're going to get $1,000 off any trim of Tesla, including the Cybertruck, a benefit that was added recently. So keep that in mind as well, again, if you're military or a military spouse. Speaking of full self-driving, did you know that if you already purchased full self-driving, since June 24th running through August 31st, you're going to freely be able to transfer your full self-driving, whereas previously that did not continue on to a new Tesla vehicle. 3 really cool over-the-air updates that your Tesla is going to have if you're thinking about placing an order, and something to look forward to if you already have a Tesla. First and foremost, Tesla does factor in construction zones when giving you ETAs and running its GPS system. Well, now it'll more accurately and actually show you on the screen the location of the construction that allows you to make decisions ahead of time about which route to take. Predictive text has been added to your Tesla, so now instead of having to manually type in everything, a useful over-the-air update, your Tesla will give you suggested options once you begin typing in your navigation. This one I absolutely love, believe me, as someone who has driven 55,000 miles in my Model 3, you're going to have to rotate your tires, especially with the rear-wheel drive, which is what I have. That rear acceleration is going to eat away at the treads of your tires, and you're going to need to rotate your tires to get the best range, to get the best performance. And now you're finally going to get a mobile notification from Tesla based on how many miles you drive on when to rotate your tires and do that performance upgrades to your vehicle. An exciting update if your Tesla has hardware 3 like mine does. The latest version of full self-driving is now rolling out to customers with hardware 3. This version, called 12.5.1.5, is the most capable full self-driving, and it's called Full Self-Driving Supervised. You can subscribe for $100 a month. They were giving beta tests of the last version. I drove it. I was very impressed with it. So now version 12.5 is going to be available for hardware 3 Teslas. If you're buying a Tesla and can do so before August 31st, I would 100% buy if it makes sense for you based on the numbers. We have seen in the past very, very brief 1.99% promotions. In some cases, you had 10 days to act on a promotional rate back in June, and back in May, you had only a matter of weeks. So I know you only have a few days. This could return in the future. I want you to subscribe so you can get the latest on those financing changes, over-the-air updates, and more. There's a lot of changes ahead. Timing the right time to buy your Tesla can be a difficult thing. They change the rates, the colors, the trims, like the new long-range rear-wheel drive Model 3 that was just announced not long ago. So I encourage you to subscribe so you don't miss a thing if you haven't done so already. If you have subscribed, thank you. Let's get on to the next point. I finally updated the list of Tesla accessories down in this video's description, so buy your accessories there. It does support the channel, but you can browse things like floor mats and screen protectors, console organizers down below. If you do like this video, the only way I know that you're out there watching is to drop a like. As always, this is Matt from Frunk to Trunk. We will see you in the next video.